right now my mom and I are headed to Palm Springs. It's actually her birthday, and my dad and my sister are both out of town, so we decided to do a girls trip for one night here, and we're gonna go thrifting and hang out by the pool. So I'm really excited to show you everything we do. Just went into Revivals and we got a few things. We got this cute lamp, love the lampshade, and then we also got these two lampshades because sometimes we find vintage lamps but don't have any good shades to use for them. And then I got a few records to keep, Petula Clark and the Pink Panther. spending the entire day thrifting. So yesterday, the second two stores we went to, it was Angel View and then the Angel View boutique next door. We got so much stuff. We got pretty much all clothes, and all of it we're keeping basically. but it was so much that I couldn't really show you guys. It was like 5 bags. I got a whole new fall wardrobe. It was insane. So I might do a haul. I'm not really sure. Let me know if you guys would want to see that. It's a lot of basics, so I don't know how interesting that video would be, but I will definitely be showing the clothes I bought in outfits on my Instagram and in future videos, so you'll see it that way. Hey guys, so it's the next day and we started sorting through everything we purchased on our trip, and I wanted to share with you guys everything that we purchased to sell, and then I'm gonna do like a little highlight reel of the stuff I purchased for myself, just because I don't think I want to do a haul showing everything, but there are a few pieces that I think you guys might like to see. So these are the pieces that we purchased to sell. We got this really great rug. It is pretty small, but it's really cute. This side table, which is kind of like a mid-century bamboo looking side table with a glass top. This lamp that I already showed you guys. This pink velvet swivel chair. I'm in love with this chair. It does move back and forth. It's kind of similar to the one I have in my living room, the mustard one, but it is pink, so it is so cute. I am jealous of the person who is gonna end up with this. And then this wooden floor lamp with these cool oval cutouts on the sides. So I think we did pretty well. We packed quite a bit into our car, and that's not even counting all of the clothing we bought. I also wanted to share that we did purchase those tiki mugs that we were drinking out of in the tiki bar. I also have one, but this is my mom's with all of her other tiki mugs. Another item we purchased to sell is this Winchester ammunition crate. As you guys know, I love a good crate. I have that really cool Boy Scouts one in my living room. But yeah, this one's a little bit smaller than that. It is adorable. I think it would look really cute how I have it in my living room stacked on top of suitcases or just on top of something. These are great for storage. So yeah, this will be brought in to the store in the next few days. For those of you who are new to my channel, my mom and I have a booth at a local antique mall called Magnolia and Willow here in Long Beach, California. So if you guys are interested in purchasing anything I just showed you and you are local to Southern California, then it will all be for sale probably by the time this video is up. And we also have an Instagram account called Make Do and Mend Vintage, where we post all of the stuff we bring into our booth. All right, so now I'm gonna show you a few of the pieces that I bought for myself. They're pretty much all fall pieces, so I won't be able to wear them probably for another month or two because California stays hot well into October. Also, a little disclaimer, I am vegan, as most of you know, but I do buy vintage leather, so I do have some leather pieces in here, so I just wanted to let you guys know that. I have my camera precariously placed on that lamp I showed you because I don't have my tripod with me, so we'll see how this goes. So one of my favorite things that I purchased is this Penny Lane style coat. I used to have one of these, but I sold it when I went vegan and I really regret selling it. I love these so much, and I do go to Dallas and Iowa during Christmas time usually, so I know I will get wear out of this no matter what. But it is so adorable. It is suede, and it's like a sheepskin material inside. But if you guys have seen the movie Almost Famous, then you will understand the reference of the Penny Lane coat. So yeah, I am in love. It is just so 70s and cute. I also got this really cute vintage Guess backpack. I have been wanting a backpack similar to this for quite some time, but I never found one that was like neutral enough to wear with any outfit. Cannot get it on. But I think that this just will go with everything. It looks so cute for fall. I'm in love. So I have never owned a real leather jacket. I think all of the ones I've owned have been faux, and I obviously suggest if you're gonna buy anything new to buy faux leather. I'm not saying not to do that. But when I used to get those faux leather jackets, they would start to peel off after a while. So that's why I would rather buy vintage leather, because, or at least secondhand, because then you're not supporting the industry, but you still get to benefit from having a really nice quality product that's gonna last forever. And I know some people think that buying the leather from thrift stores still helps the industry. I don't really see how it does. So I know this is a very touchy subject, so you can totally disagree with me. I 100% get it if you are vegan and don't want to wear leather. But from a sustainable point of view, buying vintage leather makes sense to me, and I think it'll last for a very long time. I take really great care of my clothes, and when I'm done with them, I sell them or I donate them. I would never throw anything away, obviously. No one should be doing that. So that's just my opinion. But anyways, I saw this leather jacket, and I normally would not like this style. I don't know, but I was like, it's kind of cute. So I tried it on, and it's like a little rockery for me. I don't know. It's not really my style, but when I tried it on, I just felt some sort of way. I don't know. I love it. So I do think I will be getting a lot of use out of it. I really love how when it's rolled, the burgundy silk part is showing. I'm not a huge fan of these braided zipper things, which is the reason why I was kind of hesitant, but when I had it on, I just envisioned so many outfits and I had to have it. I got two cheetah print tops. This first one is this kind of like mock neck, short sleeve styled shirt. I'm obsessed with the look of turtlenecks with mini skirts right now, and I just purchased 2 pairs of vegan go-go boots from Urban Outfitters. So that's gonna be kind of like my fall look. I am extremely inspired right now by Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. If you guys haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. But Sharon Tate, Margot Robbie's character, I loved every outfit she wore, so I'm just recreating that this fall. But I'm also kind of feeling like a 90s vibe, so you'll kind of see that in some of what I'm showing you. It's like 70s meets 90s. That is like my ideal look right now. But I also got this short sleeve cheetah print sweater, and this will also go cute with a few of the mini skirts I recently purchased. I purchased a few kind of like nostalgic early 2000s things on this trip as well, which is kind of funny because I have not liked that style for a long time, but now it's like far away enough that I can appreciate it more. During that time, I was in middle school in the early 2000s, so I was very into like the preppy style, and I had a lot of Lacoste polos, and when I saw this, it just made me feel like I was in middle school again, and I had to buy it. It was only $10 and I got 20% off. I got 20% off of most of the things I'm showing you, so it ended up being very affordable. And another nostalgic early 2000s piece I bought is this clear Dooney & Bourke bag. and I was so on the fence about it. I almost didn't buy it, but last minute, it was right when we were heading out of town, we went to this thrift store for a second time the next day, and I was just like, oh, I know I'm gonna regret it if I don't get it. So I got it, and the reason being most of all is that I've gone to a few shows and festivals and stuff where you have to have a clear bag. And when I saw this, I was like, that would be kind of cute as, like, you know, just a show bag. And it looked cute with my stuff inside of it, and that was kind of what made me decide to purchase it. So yeah, it's such a random weird purchase, and it's not really my style at all, but there's something about it that I really love. And that's what's fun about thrifting, is that you can get pieces that you're kind of on the fence about or that don't really feel like your style, and there's not a lot of expense going into this. So this was only $12 and I got it 20% off. So if I decide I hate it in a week, I can sell it in my booth, or if you don't have a booth or anything, you can sell it on Poshmark or Depop. So that's kind of my view on thrifting, is I tend to be more creative and make weirder decisions when I go thrift shopping, just because the prices are so cheap and I know there's not much of a risk. There were so many great coats and sweaters at the Angel View thrift store in Palm Springs, so I went really crazy on those types of pieces. But I had to get this khaki trench coat style coat. It is a little tight. It's like probably one size smaller than I should be, and I could button it all the way, but it would be super tight. But I thought it looked cute just buttoned once and like being kind of open and flowy. But I've been on the hunt for a trench coat like this for a while, so I was happy to find this. And then I got literally over 15 sweaters. Most of them are turtlenecks or pullovers. I'm just gonna show you a few because it's just way too much to show. This early 2000s 90s style sleeveless little mock neck. It has this glitter or like shimmer running through it. I used to own so many clothes that had that. It's kind of itchy feeling, but yeah, had to have this. I got a few Ralph Lauren pullover sweaters. This really great Gap sweater. I loved the color of this one. This one is vintage. The label looks either 50s or 60s. This baby pink Talbot's turtleneck. And the list really goes on and on. It's mainly stuff that looks like that, all super cute colors. They all fit amazing. I went to the dressing room thinking, oh, they're not all gonna fit. They all looked so cute that I could not buy them. And they were all under $10. So I got a really great deal. Some of them are cashmere or wool. So if those were retail, they would be so expensive. So I am very grateful. And a lot of them also had the original tags on it, so they've never been worn. But anyways, I highly suggest going to the Angel View in Palm Springs. The one in Cathedral City was also good, but the Palm Springs one had this boutique next to it that had mainly designer stuff. And I don't usually care about designer stuff, but it was nice going into a thrift store setting where everything was just like cute, you know? Sometimes when you're at a thrift store, the hunt is kind of overwhelming and I don't always feel like going through every single rack. So it was cool to go into a boutique style thrift store where everything is good and high quality, no stains. So yeah, definitely recommend checking out Angel View in Palm Springs. Alright, that's all I'm going to show you of what I purchased. If you are interested in seeing how I style all these pieces, definitely give me a follow on Instagram. My username is @EmilyVallely, and I already do post quite a few outfit photos, but over the fall and through the winter, I really am making it a goal to post at least once a week a full outfit post. I also post tons of home decor content on my Instagram. That's pretty much the bulk of what I post. So if you're interested in vintage fashion, vintage home decor, definitely give me a follow on there. And like I mentioned earlier, you can also follow my shop account, which is @MakeDoInMenVintage. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in my next video.